If TJ thought he was untouchable and could just spread chaos and show business without any consequences, we have some very bad news for him. Hurting people who trust you never goes unpunished, and now TJ Holmes is about to have his career buried forever. At least, this is what sources are reporting. Well, while he may be devastated by this news, we know at least one person who is raising a glass to thank Heaves for this moment of justice. TJ's wife, Marilee. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. We keep our eyes on the most important and scandalous events in the lives of your favorite celebrities, and this drama is an unmissable one. As it turned out, some of our beloved TV hosts shared not only the studio during the day, but also a bed during the night. And after the scandal was out, they might just both share the disgraceful unemployment status. Stick with us until the end of this video to learn more. The cozy romance brings nothing but good vibes. But this was not the case for co-hosts TJ Holmes and Amy Robach. Since this scandalous love affair was discovered, the two colleagues and lovebirds were forced to empty their seats on the Good Morning America 3 show. Temporarily, as they were assured. But apparently, ABC Studios changed their minds about the fate of the infamous couple. It says that the network is planning to terminate TJ's contract and his replacement has already been found. The sources that leaked this information to the press are positive that the deal is done, and the company is just waiting for the appropriate time to handle this delicate matter without further scandal and more damage to the network's reputation. If you are watching Good Morning America 3, you have already seen the supposed replacement for the fallen TV host. DeMarco Morgan, who was invited to fill the position of a news anchor, might be staying in TJ's comfortable chair permanently. According to the network, he does a great job and keeps rating high enough to consider him a worthy and reputable candidate for the position. Plus, he's not involved in any drama with his colleagues, which is apparently a rare quality to be treasured nowadays. The audience loves him, he has good chemistry with his co-anchor, and most importantly, doesn't share a bed with her. Morgan quickly raises through the ranks and, as it was reported, he has already been introduced to the network's chiefs in a less formal environment. According to the anonymous source, Morgan attended a media mixer at Plug Uglies, an Irish pub in New York's Gramercy Park area, where he was spotted with GMA3 executive producer Catherine McKenzie, as well as some local ABC News talent. We hear people who are congratulating him and telling him, "Nice job." You may think there was nothing serious, but the next information gives us reasons to believe that it wasn't an occasional patting on the shoulder, but the beginning of something really big. As the source mentions, a lot of people were giving him a lot of praise, and he seemed very happy he was the first to arrive and one of the last to leave. Why do we believe that Morgan will soon be announced a permanent anchor while TJ's name will languish in oblivion? Well, there's a simple explanation. At first, the network was afraid that removing TJ and Amy from the show will negatively impact the ratings because these two were the faces that America saw every morning and got used to. However, their personas were overestimated because the absence of Amy and TJ didn't kill the ratings at all. The source close to the network confirmed, the ratings have been steady, the numbers are good. DeMarco and Rhiannon aren't screwing on the weekend and then coming to work on Monday, so of course, they're not going to have the same energy as TJ and Amy. Looks like the fate is sealed for TJ Holmes and DeMarco Morgan stars on the Rays. Thanks to his colleagues' inappropriate behavior, the man potentially got himself a nicely paid job in glory. But apart from DeMarco, there's one more person we know who is celebrating the downfall of TJ. It's his wife, Marilee Fiebig. Not only she did file for divorce in the aftermath of this public humiliation, but she also doesn't even comment on the scandal, and all her official statements are being passed to the media by her lawyers. They said, during the holiday season and in light of the challenging times, Marilee's sole focus has remained on the overall best interest of her 9-year-old daughter Sabine notwithstanding. We continue to be disappointed by TJ's lack of discretion, respect, and sensitivity toward Marilee and the party's daughter. As it became known, Marilee thinks that TJ's losing his job is just a matter of time, and she's secretly toasting to this decision of the network. Not only Holmes betrayed the trust of his family and cheated on his wife, but also embarrassed his child by making this drama public. So in this situation, it's hard to judge Marilee. The woman has been loyal to her spouse for all 12 years of their marriage and raised their baby daughter, while he was secretly sleeping with his co-host after work. Even the fans see how the situation should have been handled. One of them commented, all they had to do was get the divorce first. People are incensed at how brazen and bold they have been. If they prioritized their kids and careers, they would have done this differently. They made their beds and now they have to lay in it. Thing is, it won't last. He will. Ditch him soon or he'll be cheating with another soon. Both of them, ratchet. This new brother got a great opportunity because of their mistake. Wish him much success. However, the rumor is going around that TJ plans to object to his contract termination and already hired lawyers to keep his job at ABC Network. Well, he ruined his chance for happiness with Marilee, but maybe he can save his sinking career. But it already feels like the network doesn't want to do anything with him, but apparently, he wants to embarrass himself even more by dragging this to the court. Does he honestly think that his disgraceful behavior doesn't deserve punishment? How is he planning to walk the same halls and work with the same people after what he'd done? TMZ reports, we're told the lawyers will pose this question to ABC. Has ABC ever used the morals or conduct clause to fire or discipline two consenting adults at equal levels when both were white? The sources go on to say it would be telling if this is the first time ABC invoked the morals clause under these circumstances. With a black and a white anchor, do you also feel that something is obviously wrong here? According to this information, TJ Holmes is planning to fight for his job by bringing up the issue of race. Will this turn the situation in his favor? Because we aren't that sure. The ABC network has pretty good lawyers, so this battle is going to be tough for TJ with such allegations. Man, you know how people sometimes play the race card when it's not necessary at all? Well, this might be the case. We don't know what strategy TJ's lawyers are going to pick, but bringing up the race for the case of sleeping with your colleague seems ridiculous to everyone except for TJ. Social media has exploded with questions and comments. One person wrote, "The only thing I don't understand is why the race card? What does having an affair at your job that you're now flaunting have to do with it? Their race doesn't matter. It's how they went about this whole scandal that is the point. And if you're getting confused, you are not alone." Here's what another person wrote. "If they just had to be together, they could have done it in such a way where they didn't become the news doing it. This has nothing to do with race. It has to do with the sloppy butt way that they handle their business and that apparently TJ Holmes has made a habit of dipping his pen in the company ink. I hope DeMarco takes this opportunity and runs with it. And maybe TJ and Amy learn about it and eat a little humble pie." It's hard to understand what makes TJ Holmes think he's invincible. Like, come on, man, you've been caught on cheating so many times with numerous women. Why do you think you can get away with it and keep your dirty deeds without punishment? Maybe if you were so unhappy with your wife and wanted to spend your life with another woman, you should have paid your spouse some respect and gotten the divorce first, as normal people do. Now, with the scandal's details known to the entire America, you've dug a huge grave for your family's happiness and career, and you did it with your own hands. TJ doesn't understand that his love affair hurt not only his family, but the network as well. But what do you think about the mess Holmes has gotten into? Is there any way out for him without losing his dignity? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to get more juicy details about the real events in the lives of your favorite celebrities.